Bird inbound on your position.
Got mine on.
Confirmed. Cargo secured.
Here, Alex.
Yeah.
Warning. Your division affiliation has been disavowed. You are now marked as rogue.
Kill him.
Oh.
30
Proc
seconds till
blue
extraction
for me if you
complete.
would. No, never mind.
Alert. An agent is now leaving your team.
Oh, I said the proc blue, but that's okay. I got.
15
When you see
seconds.
respawn, get over here. I'll get the rope.
Okay.
I got you. You'll get here sooner than he does.
Secure the package.
I wasn't fast enough to activate the link.
It's okay, no worries. He has a long walk. You're gonna get here sooner.
Yeah, 140 meters.
Yeah, just do it quickly. Look at it spawned up in here. Is he? If you have to use your blue to just get ahead of him and up here, that's fine.
Okay.
He's gonna spawn essentially with you. Just get outside and run up here.
Yes. Yeah, he did. Right.
Oh, and I disconnected. Crumb. Okay.
Probably I'm not.
I will be back.
as fast as
Use
him.
your blue. Use your blue. Pick up the stuff and run away if you have
Okay,
to.
now I know the way.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. My game crashed. I will be back. Oh no. Ubisoft, why are you like this?
Okay, now we're here.
Grab everything. This is terrible. I'm trying to show him the ropes. Ubisoft. Don't be like this. Come on. It's 9:01 right now, by the way. I didn't really get to do the intro because we were mid whatever, but this is P2H Live, 9 p.m. Eastern to stream on Twitch, December 10th, 2018. It's 9:02. Quit kicking me out, your damn game, Ubisoft. Let me fucking steal from people. Yeah, he didn't know what I meant when I said proc blue. He's really new. It's okay. It's a learning curve. We'll get him next time. Trying to teach here. Ubisoft is making this difficult. You still there? I hear him. Hey, you still there, Alex? You there?
Yeah.
Were you able to get your
I was
stuff?
disconnected. Yeah, I was able to get some stuff, but he was going after me and took it.
Warning,
What are you
entering
waiting
dark zone.
for?
He got the stuff?
Now in.
Yeah, he got it. So he was running after me and then killing me and taking.
Oh, you got procced on Rogue? So I
Yeah, he
got
just rogue and
disconnected.
then killed me. Yeah, me too. Then afterwards, strangely. But maybe he didn't pick up everything because I think he was already full. So maybe the stuff is somewhere, but I don't remember at which place, and it also doesn't show me. I'm looking on the map at the moment. Ah, yeah, of course, because I was disconnected. Fuck.
Yeah, I was disconnected, so I can't see anything. I don't see anything on the map at the moment. The idea was to steal that guy's stuff, but when I get disconnected, it makes it kind of hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be a 2v1, but when we both get disconnected and none of us are here to defend it, it makes it a tad bit difficult. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it keeps disconnecting
Chopper
me.
is inbound.
That's a really good way to get stuff if it doesn't disconnect you for some reason or another.
Yeah.
I'm really disappointed. had a bunch of stuff to give you, and now it's... Ah, boo. Boo and hiss. Poor connection to host server. Maybe that's why. I didn't even have that before.
I don't know, is this maybe because of my connection?
I don't know. The thing was, it didn't say that before, but now it does. So maybe I had a poor connection, and now it's just now telling me. But still, it shouldn't just kick me out when I do something like that, should it?
Cargo secured.
Seems like an awful mean thing for them to do.
Yeah, sometimes it happens for me.
"30 seconds till extraction complete."
See what I have that I'm extracting to give to you. We'll see what we can liberate. And,
So, did I understand what happened? We were going rogue to take his stuff too, right?
yes.
Package is secure.
So, that
Extraction
means
complete.
you changed to rogue status and... No, what did you first? Kick him out of the group and then to rogue, or...?
So, the way that
okay.
process works is I proc our rogue status while he's on the team.
Yeah.
And so he's rogue. And then when I kick him out, we kill him and he dies as a rogue.
Yeah.
So he has a 30-second spawn timer.
Yeah.
So when we cut the rope, he doesn't get back in time to get his stuff before our rogue timer dissipates. So if he wants his stuff back, he has to go rogue again and fight us for his stuff.
Kinda complex. Okay, one moment.
Attention.
Yeah, it's a very
Asset
tricky
levels
way of stealing stuff from people.
This is the shit you need.
But obviously he knew it already that way.
No, he got away from me a little bit. He got behind something, so I couldn't kill him immediately, and then he focused on you.
Yeah.
And you're not as geared, so, and I didn't proc my signature on you immediately, and that was my bad.
Okay, so while I'm opening the boxes here, changing to rogue status for the complete group, then disbanding the group, that you can kill him, otherwise he would still be in the same group, right?
Yes, I kick him out of the group so that we can kill him. Yes.
I see. And then he dies as a rogue, has his timer, so he needs 30 seconds or so to respawn.
That's
And-
right.
Yeah, okay, understand.
Over here.
And then when he comes, we are still rogue, probably. But he also has to go rogue to kill us.
Well, the thing is, because it takes that 30 seconds for him to respawn, where we are, that 6 extraction takes about 40 seconds to run from the church to the extraction point. So we tend to lose our rogue status before they get up that rope to shoot at us. So they can't shoot at us while we're rogue, so they end up having to proc their rogue status again to try and get their stuff back. So they look like they're robbing us.
This is interesting. Okay. I have to clean up a little bit because now everything is full, as I see. Yes, everything is full. Okay.
Oh, you couldn't extract anyways.
That's so difficult for me to decide what to keep and what to throw away. Usually I'm throwing away really a lot of stuff. I'm just dismantling it, but it's so difficult to decide. So does it make sense to dismantle every yellow items in the gear, not in the weapons, just the gear?
A lot of it you're gonna dismantle, but a lot of it you're gonna want to sell too, because you got to spend those credits to upgrade and change skills and things like that. So I mean, you're gonna do both.
Good. Okay, I see. But that means the yellow things I would not need to keep. Either I'm dismantling it or selling it, but I will never keep them.
The yellows, no, there's some yellows worth keeping. It depends on the yellow. Lightweight M4s,
Supply
the
box
assault
detected.
rifle.
Uploading
A lot of people love those guns. The MP5, the SMG. A lot of people like those things. MG5s, that's a popular LMG. It depends on the type of gun. It's because Alpha Bridge also, the gear set, you need to have a yellow gun to give talents to what's usually your exotic main weapon. Because two exotics can't give talents to each other in Alpha Bridge, so you have to have a high-end gun to give talents to the main gun. So that's usually why they have those high ends. So it depends. It really does depend on what you're using. And
I understand that the yellow stuff for weapons I should decide, but for the gear it also makes sense to keep some stuff, right?
yes, like Vigorous Chest Piece, when it gives you the overheal, that's a popular one that people like to run on occasion. Rapid, where it's the 15% cooldown after a heal ability is used. Some people use that on their heal builds. Refreshed Mask is another common mask that people like to use. Reckless Chest Piece, the additional damage, but you take a little bit more. Some people still run Nimble on occasion, the holster, but you lose a lot of stat points, so I'm not necessarily certain that's a good one to run anymore.
Don't waste my time.
The backpacks, there's several backpacks that people use nowadays. Specialized, I think, is one of them. A couple of them. There's.
Yeah. Okay.
It depends on the type of build you're going for, because the thing is, a lot of the classified gear sets, people will run only 5 pieces of them instead of the full 6 pieces. So it's nice to have, an exotic or a high-end piece that makes the build that much better instead of having the full 6-piece that's not quite as good.
I see. Okay.
I got stuff.
All right.
I'll
Good.
save your
So that does make it easier to clean up here. I think I need a little. Otherwise, I just have 30 spaces left in the extraction box.
Oh yeah, you only have 30 slots left in your stash.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, the stash is full, inventory is full, but 30 slots, of course, available in the extraction stash. That's all.
Gotcha.
Or does it make sense to dismantle everything below a specific score, so that I dismantle everything below 265 or something? Does it make it easier
This is
that
the
way?
shit you need.
I mean, there are definitely certain items, like, 'cause there's a certain gear score now that you've achieved, right? Like, there's only certain items that drop now. So, like, there's obsolete items from when you were leveling up from 1 to 30. So you want to make sure your inventory's clear of those.
Yeah. This is already gone a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah. So and then now it's just a matter of making sure you're keeping the best of the best. So like your critical hit damage stuff, you're gonna want to try and keep stuff that's like 19% critical hit damage when it's rolled to the major stat. When it's headshot damage, you want like 18.5. You know, things like that. When you're talking about mods, especially because mods can take up a lot of space, and if you have mods like gun mods and gear mods, like it's nice to just put those in something so they take up less space and just know where they are.
That's a good idea. So I could take all the mods and put them in some weapons.
Yeah, that way you can save space.
That's good. Okay, that's a fast way to save a lot of space. Good. Let me do that. That's a fast way.
Yeah, and that way you can kind of keep track of where you keep your mods too. Like you might want to keep specific mods to specific type of guns or something like that.
Hey,
Yeah.
you go in with
Yeah, for now I will just use it to save space.
Attention. Supply drops will expire
I can't share that with
30
them.
seconds.
Do I have vigorous? Oh, I didn't. Well, now I have something to put mods in. Gunning, no. Hoping to pick something up to give to him, but I haven't found anything worth a shit.
Don't ask where this came from. Go try out your new toy.
So for anybody just tuning in, this is the fellow that we found in the dark zone last night, or the night before even. I don't really remember. But this is Alex. He was farming. He's from Germany. He's living somewhere in Asia at the moment. And he's learning the game. And trying to get him geared up a little bit. He's only been playing for 2 months.
This stuff ain't street legal, but it's a deal. Now move it.
Tried flipping a dude. It didn't work out all that great. Ooh, we got another contamination event. So once you get your inventory cleared out there, we can actually grab some good stuff.
Hey,
Okay.
you go in without this, you're dead.
It actually took us long enough. We got another one going. I see.
Now I have 11 free, but that's probably not enough. No, but we have 30 slots in the extraction.
Yeah, that's the only one that really matters is the dark zone contamination extraction stuff.
Yeah, okay, alright. That one is empty, so then I'm ready to go.
Yep.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated.
So what we're gonna try and do on this run is just pick up green boxes, like the exotics, so like the red or orangish items,
Contamination
and
level
classifieds, because we're gonna do a lot of these.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Oh, level 6 required.
You are now entering a
Yeah, it's lowering.
contaminated area.
It's just we're kind of speed running.
Hostiles detected below street level. Objective data has been updated.
Where are they at? Enemies? Oh, behind me? Kill the melee ones! Proc your T! 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 Use your blue! Shoot something! Oh my god. We're getting murdered. It's a double spawn. There's friggin' normal enemies down here.
Oh.
Proximity threat has been eliminated.
Oh, that was unpleasant.
Clean?
Green.
Huh.
So green boxes, classified items, and exotics only. Alright, you got them?
Alright. 1 moment. Okay, green items and green boxes. Not the yellow ones.
Not the yellow ones.
Alright, okay, yes.
Yep. Alright, that was just unfortunate because the normal NPCs didn't die down there that time. So we were kind of fighting a double stack of enemies. Because it's kind of glitched. So we almost died. We used a lot of resources and that was real unfortunate. So hopefully we can get to a safe room or something along the way. Kind of fix this. We're probably gonna have to kill these shotgun guys real quick. You over here? You getting over here?
Shit.
An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
I can't get you. I couldn't get you.
Yeah.
Spawn at the safe room south of you, south. Whichever number is the lowest. Take a number, low number, safe room.
Yep.
We'll come back for the,
Area secure.
we'll come back for whatever,
On the way.
Alright, right here. Alright.
Ah, okay. So I will take the stuff that I dropped there?
Yeah, not yet, not yet. Just come down here. Just come down over here.
Not yet. Yeah.
You got to do this quick.
Warning.
So,
Indicate this area
when we
is
get over here,
contaminated.
you're gonna have to drop your box to keep me alive.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna drop my box then. I guess. Use your skill, that immunizer box.
But I have no place to hide.
Throw your box.
I have box.
Your immunizer box. Just use it.
Yeah, I'm trying. Okay. It's all going too fast for me. I'm not getting
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna die. It's okay. So if you double tap your ability, that box ability.
Yeah, I tried
Now
to.
leaving the contaminated
Yeah,
area.
but the way to do it, because it won't let
You
you
are
do
now
it next to a
entering
wall.
safe area.
All you gotta do
Okay,
is be
that
away
makes
from
sense.
a wall.
Yeah, okay, I see.
Yeah, it's one of the rules they don't tell you. It'll actually glitch
Warning.
if
Now
you
leaving
do
the
it
safe
next to a
area.
wall. It won't let you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll roll back down there and finish it off.
Ah, there you are. Underground already.
Objective data has been updated.
I will leave stuff here for now, right?
Yeah, you can leave it. We can come back for it if you need to, because we're kind of burning up down
Yeah,
here.
okay. Yes.
Yeah, the other threat's just over here.
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area.
There we go. Yeah, so like before the fight even starts, you can toss your box out, like pre-game it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tell me at which place. Now?
Proximity threat has been eliminated. Scanning for additional hostiles.
Okay.
Alright, now you can pick up the yellows, because I don't think we're going to get anywhere close to the next one.
I see.
So like yellow caches are fine.
Alright, so we go to the other place back.
Yes. Yeah, we're headed back to the other one. So you can grab your stuff. Now that we're not on fire. And we can run through the tunnel instead of going up top.
So if we both place our heal boxes, then it's doubling the effect, right?
No.
No. So that means only one person at one time should use it. And once that one is over, then the other guy will...
Yeah, you can rotate it. Yep. Or you can
Ah,
spread
okay.
out the effect by just moving them away from each other.
Yep.
Hostiles moving out of proximity. Contamination levels lowering to acceptable levels.
Yeah, teams will have rotations of those things, or they will spread them out, or have one guy have a really good one that is constantly out.
Mm.
Okay. Alright, now we'll extract. Are you full up?
Yeah, 9 of 9.
Okay. Actually, we'll take this guy. go.
Leaving contaminated area.
Oh, there's a boss drop over here, I guess, that I didn't look at. Hell yeah.
Ah, okay. So I will throw away yellow thing and take the green one.
Sure. Yeah, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah. All right, have it.
Yep. I'm headed to this extraction that I got marked.
Yeah.
Hopefully I got something for you that you might find useful. Yeah.
1 minute. The green one on the floor. I will take that 1 moment.
It depends, though. Is it a classified, or is it just a green item?
It's 1 moment. I have to defend here first.
It's probably just a gear set item, and not all gear set items are what you need, because you're really looking for classified items.
Okay, that means green ones can be just green or green classified, right?
Yeah, classified items have those little notes next to them.
Okay, this one doesn't have. It's Hunter's Faith holster, but it's just green and the holster, no.
Yeah, that's not
Nothing else.
particularly good.
Okay, right.
That's about as good as a high end.
Mm-hmm. Coming to you now.
Yeah. The stuff that puts you over the top is the classifieds.
Mm.
Agent, I am inbound on your position. Weapons off. Engaging. Open fire. Now. Go spotted.
Are you still there? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. I was just typing. Helping some people
Got
out.
a bird inbound on your position. Focus fire now.
Commencing package extraction.
There we go. Go ahead and pulse, see if there's anybody nearby.
Okay. So I attached already?
No, pulse. Use your pulse, see if
okay,
there's anyone
okay.
nearby.
Yeah. Understood.
still should wait.
30 seconds till extraction complete. Seconds.
Alright. Alright, put it on in the last 5 seconds.
Yep. Okay, what about you? Ah. Do it in the last second.
We got the package.
But you see how that chopper has to wait for me.
Extraction operation complete.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can trade you these Banshee gloves. I saw the trade symbol on them. They're classified. I'll give them to you.
Because
Banshee
we have
Shadow's
already enough
really good for the dark zone.
stuff. Okay.
That'll help you a bunch. That's a really good introductory set for PvP. Yeah, let me get these to you real quick. These Banshee Shadow. Yeah, we're gonna go to this checkpoint just north of us.
Okay.
Banshee Shadow. What it does is it makes pretty much anything you throw on it 10 to 20% better in PvP. And it doesn't matter what you use. It's anything you use is going to be 10 to 20% better in PvP automatically, and it's really nice because of it.
Hey, stupid. Over here.
Nah, we're not giving him that. There we go. What is this? Shotgun, crit damage, skill haste. It's not the best, but he could roll off the skill haste and change his stat, and he's got a shotgun build. Which is kind of interesting in itself. So I'm giving you kind of an interesting Banshee glove right now.
Okay.
If you can get anywhere from 3 to 4 pieces of that, that'd be good. 3 pieces is fine because if you get a Ninja Bike backpack, it makes 3 pieces out of anything 4.
Okay, one moment. I will dismantle something else. Putting some mods on. No. Okay, I will need a moment.
You know what, my internet's been pretty good lately, so I think I'm gonna bring everything online. There we go. That way you know it's me. Hey everybody, how's it going? You say hi to the chat real quick. Banananan, Commander Root, Electrical Skateboard, Aga, Positivity Bot, the robot with a heart, Skinny Seahorse, hey Skybass, hey welcome, and Slow Cool, living life in the slow lane. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for lurking, hanging out, being buds. I am currently working with this German fella here, trying to get him geared out. He's been 2 months in the game. We roughed him up in the DZ not too long ago. So I felt like it was kind of appropriate to
Right. Then
go about aiding him,
look into it.
as is
Okay,
anyone who
thank
takes
you.
a licking
So,
keeps on
it's,
kicking is worth
10%
helping
shotgun
in my
damage,
book.
40% critical hit damage, and 9% skill
And
haste.
Predator. Oh,
And it's
I'm gonna give him that one.
uppering the
Ooh, I'm gonna
electronics.
give him that one too. Not that one. It's
What are you waiting for?
So we'd use it together with other Banshee items, right?
other classified Banshee items, yes.
Yeah. Alright, thanks. Are you seeing more? We dropped 2 more items? Ah, 3. Maybe 5.
I think that's everything. Yeah, all these right here, there's some of them are decent, some of them are just under the
Don't
best.
waste my time.
Like they're good. I don't know where you are on your mods. I don't know if you have the best mods yet or not. But these are things that would be decent to have around. Like that's a pretty good Navy MP5. If you were gonna have, because you have tankier builds, so that's an unforgiving predatory, and you would roll the other talent for something like responsive, and that would be a great MP5 for like a tanky SMG build. That double barrel sawn off, that's a nice tertiary weapon. It's got some decent talents on it as well. That large suppressor, it's got 17% crit damage. I don't know what the other stats were on it, but I think they were halfway decent. I think it was like crit chance and accuracy. That's actually decent. It's not perfect, but it's decent. If you were looking for a suppressor on like a large weapon like an assault rifle, a LMG, or a marksman. And that electronics mod was up there. It wasn't perfect, but it's up there. It's good. So those are all good drops. These are examples of high ends that are worth keeping.
Okay, I see. Let me have a look inside it and maybe already mark it as something to keep here.
But that's why you can't just like go through all your high ends and just annihilate all of them, because there's a lot of high ends that are worth, especially the mods. The mods, gear mods, you're supposed to have anywhere from like 4 to 5 of them, and then performance mods, it's like 4 of them, and then it depends on which types, but like, 'cause there's ones that you commonly use that you're gonna want to have a certain number of, because the max number you can use on your gear, you use like 5, and then 4 for the performance mods. So it's nice to have them. And now that you have loadouts, you only need 5 of each type, so you can switch them between loadouts.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna learn this guy. We're gonna learn him the mechanics of this game, so he's ready for the next one. He's gonna be ready. we've been burning alive in these contamination events. It's been hard. We've been struggling, but we're gonna make it. He's gonna be a champ by the end of the year. And he favors the stamina builds because he's more of a solo player. So, of course, he's going to be favoring anything that gives him a little bit of longevity. But we'll push him toward more, a little bit more firepower. He'll notice that downing people. We'll get him predatory. We'll get him unforgiving. Once he feels that damage difference, feels more comfortable landing those
I got
hits.
stuff that'll save your life.
You know, we'll get him in there. We'll diversify his bonds. Which also reminds me, I need to kill certain mods that I have. Ooh, excuse me. There's mods that I've been debating keeping, getting rid of. And I've decided finally that it's probably a high time I've rid myself of them. These guys. I mean, everyone has agreed wholeheartedly that these were never worth keeping for the longest time. And I had been collecting them, trying to think of reasons to use them at some point. I know everyone hates Predators, Mark, but they still refuse to use these. It's time, right?
Okay.
It's time to get rid of these.
I need some space.
It's time to stop. All resist, you gotta go. Alright.
What are you waiting for?
I'm all set, ready to go back out there. You ready?
Yep, too.
Alright, let's figure this out. Here, let's take a warp back up to DZ9. Go ahead and follow me up there real quick.
Okay, I see. Yeah, okay.
You can warp to my character if you need to, if you don't have this location.
Yeah, will do. Yeah, I have all the locations already.
Oh, good.
There we go.
Transmission
You
scanned.
never know.
Proximity
Sometimes they
coverage
do,
only.
sometimes they don't.
Backup activated. System rebooted.
Caution. Entering dark zone.
Alright. Yeah, I wanted to warp up here because they were PvPing right next to us.
Ah, yeah, okay. This one I know.
Yeah, because we found you up here last time, so I figured you knew this area.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, that's why. Double sniper. How do I... Up there? Maybe? Yo! And then a bear. And a Yogi Bear. Oh, this is... less than what I was hoping for. There we go. People don't understand elevation,
Area has
shooting
been
down
secured.
into half cover. That half cover doesn't do
Thank
squat
you
for you.
Nomad classified.
Oh, you found a piece?
Yeah, because we cleared the landmark.
Oh, it just dumped it right into your inventory.
Again, please. Yeah, right in the inventory. Right.
Ah,
This
nice.
one will give me a D3 FNC holster, but this is not classified. So I will still take the stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lock chests are points this week. Hell yeah, brothers. Grab those keys from the checkpoint vendors. Get easy money this week. Get that bread. Who came up with that fucking... I bet it was some Fortnite fucko. Let's get that bread. Or maybe it was Siege. I'm gonna blame somebody. It wasn't me. But whoever it is, they need to stop. I don't appreciate it. So I understand people are using it ironically, but it's really not ironic at all. Much like the turtle. Hey, bring it. What's up?
Area secure.
Head west. Commanding meticulous, no, not for a sausage. I'm not giving him that kind of sausage. Robust. I'm the only one who cares about robust. I'm not giving him robust. Alright, to the next one. To the next one. Don't nobody care about armor. We're just out of here, bring it. Oh, I'm loading the stuff underneath here, so I can't even talk to bring it. Oh, poor CPU. Slapping at 100. That poor dial. There it goes. Hey, bring it. We're just farming a bit.
Hey man, how you doing?
Doing well. That's a good sound. Ooh, I got some sentries call for you.
Area secure.
No, literally no one's excited about sentries call, but I get excited about sentries call.
Oh, I have to clean up again. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there we go. That's a decent one for him. Iron sights, no. Reload accuracy, crit damage, maybe? It doesn't have the crit chance, so not really. I don't really want to give him that. Headshot accuracy optimal, maybe. Headshot, no, not, no. That's irresponsible. Performance. Oh my goodness. They're having some issues down there. I may have to run south just so I can record whoever's down there. I don't know if they're actually doing what they're saying they're doing down there, but just to check on them. But we'll see. I want to finish farming up here first.
Sure.
No! Don't hurt me! I didn't do it. Oh, that's alpha. Hell yeah, bring it.
Area secure.
Hell yeah. Alright, here, we'll look at both of those. Might be a good extended mag. Probably not a holster. We don't want to be passing off holsters to the dude. No, let's not do that one. SMG skill haste pistol damage. Why? Why would you give me this? I mean, at least got firearms. You would re-roll the SMG damage and the skill haste, probably. No, you'd roll SMG and pistol, probably. Keep the skill haste. Ah, it's so bad. That's bad. Headshot accuracy, optimal range. Jeez. Man, I'm picking up some hot garbage items. I'm just deleting them as I'm picking them up because I'm trying to pick up stuff that's halfway decent for Alex. I'm trying to help out Alex SGN here, and all I'm finding is like stuff that I wouldn't even want like in the same room as me.
Yeah.
It's just, it's hard. But we can extract, Alex, if you're full up, you said?
Yeah, I'm full already.
Yeah, let's go ahead and extract real quick, and then we'll do the tunnel run. Do the Kessel run. God, just...
Agent, I am inbound on your position.
Because I wanna set you up with some good stuff, so that you kind of know what you're looking for.
Yep.
Because there's certain stats, certain ways of looking at items. Because you said you're full up already on your inventory. Like you're gonna.
Yeah.
There's ways of looking at items and stats on items that'll help you narrow down what you want and what talents are, and what combinations of talents are good. Because there's a lot of good talents, but certain talents don't mix well with each other. So like, you know, there's just ways of getting guns set up right so where you're happy with them, but you gotta make sure it's on the right gun or with the right combination of talents, or even in the right talent slot, because the third talent is a free talent, right? So like there's certain times where you're like, well, I need a thing like competent, which is a electronics ability, but I want to put it on a build that has no electronics in it. Because I don't want to spend any of my stats on electronics. I only want stamina and firepower, but I still want competence, so you have to get a gun that has competent in the third slot. So that's where all that, you know, balancing and finding the exact specific gun, like that's where the RNG comes into play, and you like spend a month looking for this one specific gun. You pull your hair out. But, you know.
30 seconds till extraction.
It is what it is.
I will attach.
Yeah, there's 3 of us here. They're all PvPing in the south. I'm not too worried. You definitely, you should not pick up a bad habit of putting it on early, but it's
I have the habit already to put it on very late.
Yeah, that's a good habit to have. And as fair warning, I'm not a nice person. I tend to do terrible things to even people I know, so.
Yeah, you must know it.
Yeah, bring it, Nose. There we go.
Confirmed. Area has been secured.
There it is.
Yeah, but I like showing new players around and teaching people how to play the game. You know, so it evens out my karma a little bit.
Perfect.
Yeah. In all actuality, I don't like robbing new people. I'd rather you be a little bit better at the game, so I feel better robbing you later.
That's good.
It's being honest about it. So at least you know it's coming at some point. It'll be a while yet, though, like a month or so. But I'm glad you're out in the dark zone, though. There's a lot of new players and stuff. Like, they're so scared of the dark zone. Like, they'll be like a half a year in and they still wouldn't have been in the dark zone yet. You're like 2 months in and you jumped in. That's pretty bold.
Yeah, but well, I was waiting until I was level 30. I was not playing at the beginning in the dark zone. That was too heavy for me.
Yeah. Oh, it's reasonable. I like it now because they kind of push people into at least trying it because they give you that package at the base. They give you those gear sets, the Fire Crest, the what is it? Fire Crest. I want to say Striker and something else. But they give you 6 pieces of it, but they're all like the basic gear set, not the classified one. It's at the rewards vendor. They give you 6
Confirmed.
regular
Area has
gear
been
pieces. So you kind of pick and choose what you want to equip. So they encourage everybody to kind of jump out here and, you know, give it a shot at least. I can appreciate that. This is the other end of the tunnel. It's got the other extraction on it.
Inbound on your position.
Let's see what we got here. And it's interesting. It's an AUG. No. 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 Alright, well.
Focus your fire.
Interesting. Interesting.
Cargo pickup underway.
We've got the package. Seconds till extraction complete.
Alright.
15 seconds.
We did alright there, I think. We did okay.
Package is secure. Extraction complete.
Actually, let me look at that. Black market, unforgiving, no. Let me see what this is. This is specialized. Yo, that's actually something I can give him. I can give him this. So I have a specialized backpack I can give you. Let's get out of combat just for a moment.
Yep. Oh, why not?
Coming closer. Wouldn't move. There's about 3 of them out there.
I just put on my 6-piece. We're gonna kill him real quick. I got my blue ready. You ready? Going in.
Neutralized. Rogue agent down.
Okay. Well, there you go. Well, thank you for your contribution. Thank you.
Incoming supply drops. Coordinates uploaded.
Well, there we go. We got some caches. Hell yeah.
Clear. Coming up, clear.
I have to pick them up later because I'm already full in inventory.
Okay. Same, actually. Yeah, let's go to a checkpoint. And
Okay.
There's a player behind you now. There you go, on your right there.
all recovered. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, the supply drops, so let's grab these supply drops real quick and then go ahead and then get rid of your stuff so you can pick up those boxes. Yeah, they were complaining about that. Yeah, they're just complaining in the chat. Hey, they're just farming, man. They're the ones that came up to us. Not my fault. We didn't do anything wrong. All we did was farm some dummies who were trying to get their stuff off.
Supply drop collected.
We'll come back for the stuff on the ground too, since your stuff's full.
Remember, the last man battalion cannot
We'll make a loop back. This last one's gonna be near a checkpoint anyways. We'll just hit the checkpoint and empty your stash, whatever. It's just kind of nice that the drops are right here, right next to us. Blue Shadow, thank you for the host. I see you there, bud. Can't hide from me. Usually I got somebody in the chat by now. Maybe it's just a quiet Monday afternoon / night. Hey fellers, you need a group? We're about to do this drop.
Those are some of the guys that took it. That tactic is down.
Deploying seeker mine.
Warning. An agent is heavy in one mode.
There it is.
Alert. Friendly division agent is down.
They got my lightweight.
Here, go
No.
back.
Yeah, just spawn at the nearest one.
Loss if you don't check this out.
Readings indicate this area is safe. Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Hey, would you happen to need a group, my friend? I got room for one more.
Go back.
Interesting.
The remaining supply drops will expire.
Yeah, they're not particularly excited about a PvP fight.
They're coming.
No final measure.
Supply drops have expired. Warning. An agent on.
Yeah, no final measure, so we can grenade spam them. I'll do a grenade spam and do cover to cover into him.
Requires aid
Get over
immediately.
here before someone notices you.
Warning. Now we're exiting the safe area.
Once you guys come out, we'll go ahead and go into them. We'll use your green. Oops. I want a soda. That's fine too. Oops. Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm over here with a couple other guys.
Alright, I'll tank it.
Go back. Behind the truck,
Yeah, green, bring it.
No, I don't have a green. Sorry, man.
Oh, it says you have the green. Ah, damn. Throw a box on me, Alex. Oh, never mind.
Again, please.
I can manually revive myself if you use your support station on me. Like if you drop your support station near me, I can crawl to it and hold F on it, and it'll pick me up.
What? So if you're down, then I will take this support station, right?
Yeah, the support station, if you drop it near me, I can pick myself up with it.
Yeah, okay.
Watch your health, man.
Caution. Area ahead is not patrolled by law enforcement officials. Turn around now. The safety of trespassers cannot be guaranteed.
Ah, I couldn't get there in time.
Go.
Couldn't get there in time. But once we get you your Banshee set, Alex, you'll be better set for fighting rogues. Because right now, you're kind of just on a PvE gear set. It's not really good for dealing with these guys. When they show up, they can just rob you whenever they feel like.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm so afraid of him here.
Here, did we clean the stash yet? I know that we extracted. I know you were picking stuff up. Yeah, let's go to the checkpoint real quick. I know we were doing, oh, all the stuff was in the southwest, wasn't it? I think we were hitting the checkpoint after doing those, we got kind of sidetracked. So we'll go over here, clean out the stash, go southwest, pick up whatever is left over, and then go from there. But yeah, the only way you're gonna get better at PvP is just doing it anyways. So that was a good thing to do anyway, you know, no matter what. Jump in it. Get your feet wet, get killed a bunch.
Attention. Exiting dark zone.
Hey, stupid. Over here.
Now entering a safe area.
Ooh, I got stuff to give you too. So once you clean your inventory a bit, let me know. I got some stuff to drop for you.
Alright, we'll do that.
Tenacious is another one of those masks that I'm not sure if people run anymore, but can be one of those DPS masks, right? 10% damage, 10 seconds. Hell yeah, brother. That's that secret sauce, I think, that some DPS users do with. Tempted to pass that off to him. So it got blind deaf resist. Because you gotta roll the stat, gotta roll the major. Blind def's not what I want to give him. So I think I'm gonna just. Let's do it like that. Let's be real. Blind def's not the one, Danielson. No knee pads, not unless they're classified or championship.
What are you waiting for?
Unless the champ is here, we're not doing that. Give him the AUG. That AUG looks good. Sentry's call. SMG pistol. Oh yeah, that's that weird. This. Give him that. It's gonna be some weird stuff, let's be real. It's not perfect. It's not. No one runs AUG, but I'm not against it. No, let him try it. Let him see how he feels about it. Don't judge, huh? Like, oh, you're giving him an AUG. No one runs AUG. Fuck you. Let him try it. Let him see if he likes the AUG. Maybe he likes the AUG. You don't know. Maybe he's somebody who's really good with a fucking AUG. Don't force your meta on him. You never know. Alright, so we didn't really get anything. Oh, 700 carbon.
I got
We
stuff
might have got
that'll
a sniper
save
for
your
you,
life.
too. Brutal, accurate, elevated. Alright, we're gonna just mark it as trash just so we can. Oh, be like, oh goodness, oh, nimble. Do I want to give him a nimble? Do I want to be that guy? Show him the nimble life. Oh, where? Yeah, I can't share anymore until you pick up stuff, so let me know.
Okay.
I've shared too much. It's yelling at me now. It's telling me I can't share anymore. Done good today. You helped. There. We were a bud, a chum, a fellow. Oh my goodness. Now I need to decide what I need to do with the, that Lone Star and that... Yeah, that, Deadeye. So I feel like I got too much damage on that Deadeye. Maybe roll it back 1,000. And that, Lone Star. I think Lone Stars were fine where it's at. We might roll this guy up a little bit more too. Pull back the firearms, roll this up a little bit more. Even tougher. Like really make this guy beefcake. Beefy. Beef. Where's the beef?
Alright, okay. So I take all what I see here.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
What are you waiting for?
I'm gonna give him nimble. I'm gonna do him one injustice. I'm gonna give him nimble. This is the damage I've done to the world.
After today.
I never should have done it. I'm sorry, everyone. I let everyone down. I gave someone nimble. And then there's 700 carbon. That's how I fixed it. All is right in the world. I kept this guy to myself because I didn't have a vigorous chest piece.
Nice. Thank you.
Didn't have one, as it turned out. Ran plumb out. Alright, I found a potential ally. I'm gonna go friend them real quick while you guys sort your inventories. You can find me on the west side of DZ9.
Transmissions
I want to
jammed.
end this stream with a
Proximity
flip.
coverage only. Backup
I don't care if
activated.
Ubisoft
Proximity
kicks me.
Patrolling your neighborhood.
I now have enough people in the team where they can probably do it without me. They'll complete the flip. I need to get off this Banshee gear though, because I'll fucking level us up to like level 3 rogue. Shit! So they're gonna be over here. Fucking no. Not in combat. Me off. Not even in combat, you schmuck.
I'm going in, guys.
I'm going in.
Got a problem here. I got this.
Oh.
I'll check this out.
Oh.
Take care of business. Stay out of the burn radius.
Oh, I was hoping that was the player, but damn engineer.
Contamination event detected below street
There's the
level.
contams. If I could find the other player.
Area secure.
Right, so we cleared this. I should be out
Contamination
of
level
the
rising
fight.
below
Come
street
on, who is aggroed? Who is mad as hell? Oh, this group. Get off me! Why are you mad though? Oh god. Sorry. Now where's the dude who farmed the thing
Contamination level
north of me?
critical below street level.
Skills are on cooldown. Okay. Come on. Come on. Let me switch. No Banshee. Alright. I'm just looking for whoever was over here. That's all I want to know. was here? Who did this? I thought they would have been in that south zone right over there, but they're not. I just want a friend. Found him. Alright, Alex, we're going to the DZ8 extraction.
Okay. Yeah. Immediately, or I have 1 more minute to clean up.
Yep, go for it. Oh, you're on Alpha Bridge. That's right, bring it. So you don't actually have a signature ever. It's all coming back to me.
You're talking with me or somebody else?
Bring it. I was talking to bring it. I'm remembering how Alpha Bridge works suddenly.
That's pretty good. You gotta set up.
Yeah, it's like got the best damage in the game. You get procs, they become signature skills shortly. But you don't get to help anybody on your team. So I'll make sure you get all the kills though. I'll down everybody, I won't kill anybody though. That works for me.
Yeah, I'm running cred right now.
Oh, okay.
Contamination level lowering below street level.
Seconds till extraction complete. Seconds.
Warning. Disavowed inhibition and unmarked as rogue.
That's safe extract. You did a good job. I didn't realize there were two of them. Only one of them extracted. Oh my goodness. Did he call me Pringles? I think he called me a Pringle. Like a chip.
Confirmed. Rogue status no longer active.
What are you waiting for?
You ready for these contams, Alex?
Yeah, I'm already out of the checkpoint. So where are you?
We're just south of you. We're going to the same one I marked. Do you see it?
Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, we're coming there.
There's a solid safe extract. I didn't proc soon enough, so I couldn't keep him off of it. Even with my Lone Star proc. There he goes. I'm not gonna get too many
Warning.
of these this
Now
time
entering a
around.
contaminated area.
T. Oh, you don't have a T. Guess you don't have a T. No, you do have a T. You're on Pred. Never mind. We're doing bad. We just get burned down here. Nobody does anything.
Now leaving the contaminated area.
Never mind.
You are now entering a safe area.
Man, I need to proc my skills or something. I don't know what's going on. Really shouldn't be dying down there.
Warning. Now leaving the safe area.
Use your med kits, use your heals. Please don't go down.
Proximity threat has been eliminated. Scanning for additional hostiles.
Pay attention to each other's health. Make sure you have combat medic on too. Because when you're on a squad, combat medic saves lives.
Combat medic, you're talking with me, right?
Yes. Well, everybody should have combat medic on. Doesn't really
What
matter.
is combat medic?
When you hit K on the keyboard, goes to your character talents. And combat medic is in the medical tree. It's in the bottom left corner. Combat medic is when you use a med kit, you heal your entire team. Everyone within 20 meters.
This is abilities, right? I know talents. Ah.
Yeah, abilities, and it's gonna be in the bottom left. It's in the talents
Yeah, okay,
section
I
of.
see. So I put it on one of my keys, right?
Yeah, one of your 4 talents, one of your 4 agent talents.
Okay, let me have a look what key it is for me.
I mean, it's not something you activate. It's just one of the 4 that you have.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
It's a passive ability.
Alright, then I will try to come back to you.
You have the next area marked on your map. So you should have a guiding line to where you need to go.
Okay. Yep, have that.
What kind of guns do you like, Alex?
Yeah, usually I'm using sniper a lot, and yeah, now also of course the M4 lightweight. And for the sniper, I don't remember. I have to look in.
Warning.
it.
You are now entering a contaminated area.
I usually use the highest DPS, but Not so much in the magazine, I think 14 bullets.
Proximity threat has been eliminated. Scanning for additional hostiles.
Custom. That's about all we're gonna get to do. Let's do the mall right next to this and maybe come back into this and do the respawns.
Exiting the contaminated area.
And we'll extract in 6 and call it a day. We've done enough. I've done plenty.
Hostiles moving out of proximity. Contamination levels lowering to acceptable levels.
Carbon.
LMB is giving me everything I need.
Flanking. One more over there. Oh, downstairs maybe.
Confirmed. Area has been secured.
All right.
Okay, I think I have to come back here later to pick up.
Okay. Well, we'll finish off this furnace. We'll do opera, and then we'll extract, and then call it a day. We'll come back and pick up this stuff and extract one more time, and we'll be done.
All right.
We got you some decent stuff this time around. I know we got you some Banshee, some Sentry's Call.
Secure.
Yeah. Omega, Super 90. Oh, let me see. Let me get rid of the junk real quick. Efficient Swift.
I made already 4 levels in the Dark Zone when playing with you today. From 46 to 50.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I have no idea how quick you can level in here anymore, so... This might be a good way to figure that out.
Yeah.
There's a good one. Hey, got something to give him. Tense is cool. That's actually decent. That is probably not. Yeah, let's not give that to him. Nah, let's not give that to him. Okay. No, not sturdy. Let's not give him sturdy. We gave him nimble. Nimble was bad enough. Alright, let's keep it going. He should be better off now, right? Done some good. We'll do opera. Good compassionate stream. See, I can be nice.
Stop them where they are.
When it comes to new players, I'm nice. Oh, don't be so quick to judge me. Ooh, we're gonna get him. I'm gonna go down there and get him. All I'm gonna do is suppress him from up here.
Hostiles incoming.
Oh, jeez.
Confirmed. Area has been secured.
No, he actually could use that. Okay, cool. Probably not this. Yeah, not that. Alright, let's go extract. Huzzah!
Warning. Now entering a contaminated
I
area.
really gotta figure out the situation with the whole internet and them disconnecting me when I kickflip people. It's gonna be an issue if I can't kickflip people
Now
and
leaving the
show new
contaminated
players
area.
how to do it. It's a really I really want to show him how to do it. It would really benefit someone like Alex to be able to kickflip. So it made me sad earlier when I got disconnected. But it sounded like he got disconnected too, so I don't know what the deal is. I have concerns and worries.
Wish I could take a fucking break. I'll go check it out.
That's embarrassing, but I don't find the way out of this building, man.
Mark the next location, so the arrow should help you out.
Yeah, I'm doing now. Alright.
You couldn't get out of the building. No worries. Yeah, people get lost in there and they know the damn place. No worries.
Agent, I am inbound on your position.
So someone is farming near us. We may have visitors. Be wary.
You mean rogue players?
Commencing cargo retrieval.
Bring it back on his alpha. Switch to green.
Seconds till extraction complete.
Okay.
Get me touching now.
Ready to bring it on board.
Extraction complete.
So we'll go grab your stuff out the mall real quick. Out the furnace.
Oh, somebody.
Yeah, they were a little late. They did not have a bag. They were not looking to put something on that rope.
We're gonna do our best.
Hell yeah.
Area secure.
Yeah. You said you dropped some stuff back here in the furnace?
Yeah. Have it. Alright.
That's the thing, is we had a nice rotation going here. It's everybody.
Area secure.
I'm already full again.
That's how it goes. It's that DZ farming. Hey, how's it going? In Amaro? In Amaro.
Yes, ¿me quiere dar un besito o qué?
¿Por qué?
He was one of the guys that tried to take us down to his team.
There, we're ready to extract again, Alex?
Yep.
A couple more guys coming around the corner there behind you.
Yep. Everybody's in Santa Claus gear and nomads.
So get ready.
Alex, you coming?
Yeah, on the way. Ah, there. Yeah, okay. Cool.
You be ready to proc that signature for us when they go rogue on us. Those guys are gonna try and rob us.
Supply drops detected. Uploading coordinates.
Bring it. You just focus on getting the kill, like finishing people, so you get those procs.
Alright, man.
So I'll definitely down him, but I'm gonna move on to the next guy every time I down one. Oh boy. Not the ideal situation to be dealing with rogues, but it is what it is.
Item extraction is go.
Go ahead and slap it on one at a time.
Me?
Yeah, it's fine. We need to get all our stuff on while we're watching. Save extract's not really an option right now. Alright, next.
I'm fine, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
30 seconds till extraction complete.
Mine's on.
Confirmed. Cargo secured. 15 seconds.
Extraction operation complete.
Alright. Well, they decided to not attack us.
Say it again. Capture was broken.
I'm glad they didn't attack us.
Yeah. Me too.
Supply drop.
Oh boy. We'll just grab the one north of us real quick. We don't have to exactly extract everything. We can just grab it and go to the checkpoint and be done.
Alright. No, please. Okay. there any possibility to mark different things on the map, or just always only one destination?
I can mark a thing, and you can mark a thing, but I'm the only one who gets a line. So like you can maintain like a view of what I'm looking at and what you're looking at, but I'm the only one who gets the directional input. But you can look at multiple things at the same time. So like if there was two different extractions that we wanted to look at, I could mark one and you could mark one. And we could be watching both the timers at the same time. But we'd only have the directional input for one of them.
An agent is leaving the team.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. There's another piece of garbage. I'll never aim. You can never make me aim. That's why I run LMGs and shotguns. How's it going, Major? That's not bad. Give it to him. I'm helping out this Alex fellow.
Do you know if this is possible to make a screenshot within the game?
Print screen, so far as I know.
Could have seen this place before it all happened.
Okay.
To be on alert.
I'm not sure if there's anything else. Just dealing with the learning curve of a guy who's started 2 months ago. That's all. I keep forgetting that this game has all.
Trying to remember all the locations where I can pick up the stuff.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, they got some pretty useful maps online too, if you can find them. If you're trying to remember where they all are.
Yeah, what I mean is the stuff that I just was not able to take because I'm full all the time.
Oh, I know. See, stuff will disappear on you on the ground. It will eventually disappear. Yeah, man. Yeah. But now it's also like a language barrier too, because it's English is his second language, or maybe even third, because he's German. So like it's makes it interesting. This is Alex SGN. Me and I ran into him last night, I think.
Attention, leaving dark zone.
Maybe it was the night before. I can't really remember anymore. But I ran into him. We beat him up pretty good, and he took it like a champ. I could, oh my goodness, I could appreciate that about a person who's new to the game. So I thought to myself I would befriend him after the stream and then take him around the DZ. Get him some stuff, you know what I mean? Gun mods. That's not a good one. That might be. No. Yes. I'm keeping that one. That one's mine.
Hey, stupid. Over here.
Pass it on. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm being nice. It's a compassionate stream tonight. We're sharing. Look. This intense, disciplined Swift. Just reroll the Swift. We're giving him stuff. Look. I'm being nice, alright? So don't nobody ever say I've never been nice before, huh? I'm nice. I've been nice. I can be nice. But you gotta be new. You gotta be new to the game like you, Major. These are only people I'm gonna be nice to, because you haven't sinned yet. You haven't. The sin isn't crawling on your back yet. Once you've lived long enough in this game, I know you've sinned. And you're worth killing. Because you know better. You should anyways. And then I gotta get you. I gotta give it to you.
This is the shit you need.
Essentially what I'm doing is I'm training up the new players so that they're strong enough to collect the good stuff so that when I finally do betray their trust, they're worth it. That's really what's happening here, but you know, that's neither here nor there. I'm helping right now, and that's what matters in the moment. In the moment, I'm a good guy. Oh, that's good. Look at that. That's good as hell. That's a Deadeye fucking small grip. Yo, I just found a small grip for a Deadeye.
What are you waiting for?
I gotta share this to you, but I think there's too much on the ground already, so I'm gonna wait.
It's a lot, yes.
I'll be seeing you again.
Oh man, okay, I have to clean up a lot to...
Yeah, take your
take
time.
off. Yeah, thank you so much for helping
Hey,
me
no
today.
problem. Everybody's new at some point. There's a lot of stuff to collect.
Yeah.
And all this stuff should give you an idea of what you should be trying to get.
You're dead.
You know? So he's any plans for Division 2? To play it? To have a clan? They, depending on what they do for the clan system, right? I have hopes and dreams. Right? Depending on what they do for the clan system, right? It kinda... I have aspirations. Right? Because I could go on and on and on. I could whisper sweet nothings in your ear. I could get you hyped as fuck for Division 2, but the thing is, I don't know. These devs, I don't know what their ambitions are. All I know is what I see, right? All I know is what I see. All I know is what is available. I can put pieces together like a puzzle.
Instead of the lightweight M4, would you suggest something else?
So far as assault rifles, there's exotic assault rifles that I like the Warlord and the Bullfrog.
Ah, okay.
The MDR is also a popular pick nowadays. So,
but exotics I seldomly can see, so from the yellow ones, that means the high-end stuff. Something
Lands.
else than lightweight?
There's a few different ones that people like. So far as assault rifles, I think people still like the AK assault rifle, the AK-47. I don't remember which one that is. I think it's like a black market one. There's the there's another one that that has like a verticality to it. I can't remember the name of it. It's got a weird name. I don't see it on the ground right now.
Don't ask me where I got it.
Don't see it in the vendor either. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. People don't usually run it nowadays. G36, some people like. Slower shooting. I don't know. I'm not really like a assault rifle aficionado. Nobody talks to me about assault rifles. I couldn't tell you. You love the Bullfrog, Major? Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Bullfrog myself. It shoots so fast. It's like an LMG except assault rifle. Just brrt, brrt, brrt. Anywho, you see this guy right here? See this? Yeah. That's a hub. That's a hub icon, right? Hub. H-U-B, hub. Camp Hudson. Why is that a hub? What does a hub do? Base of operations is not a hub. This is a hub. What does a hub do? What is the distinction of a hub? A hub lets you travel between different destinations. I don't know. Do you have a microphone, Major? You can type, though. It is rhetorical, but you could have still... I gave you an opportunity. You didn't jump in there. I wanted you to answer. But you didn't answer, so now it's rhetorical. Fucker. Hub. This is huge. This is everything to me, okay? This means a lot. Is there, though? Is there? Let me bring you in real quick. Because we're going to have a conversation. We're going to talk. Talk about the hub. You have been there. Once. Do you remember the time you were there?
I got stuff that'll save your life.
Let me, I have shared the last item I can share with you, Alex. I have to go real quick. All of these items are yours.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, we'll take the time to clean up and take it everything.
Not a problem. We're going to the hub. We're gonna talk about it. This is the hub. Do you remember the hub? Should spark some memory at some point. Camp Hudson. Weapon vendor. Little memorial over there. This right here. You remember? Remember this? You landed here on a little helicopter with a lady who was limping. This is the very start of the game, outside of the tutorial map. This is the very first steps into New York City that you take. Proper. There's the helipad over there. Land you right there, and you walk out here. And Lau is talking to you the whole time. Limping around on her crutches and shit. Then you go through this thing, and it's very atmospheric, and this guy's like, oh, gross. And you walk through, and you're like, oh, God. Oh, everything is terrible. Oh, why? Why are we doing this? Everybody's trying to figure out this dollar flu nonsense. People are dead and missing. Sarah. You get missions and stuff. There's this weird lady over here somewhere. Gives out missions and shit. And then over here there's like a line of people somewhere outside the gate trying to get in and shit. But yeah, this is the very beginning of the game. And the thing is, it's a transportation point. It's where the helicopter lands. It's a helipad. To and from New York. It's a port, right? Boats, helicopters. So, what I'm thinking is that this is not the end of us seeing New York City, right? New York City, you essentially stabilize in this game, right? You're out here, you set up the JTF. They suck, but at least they're here and you set up the main base. You're gonna follow that fucking asshole out of the city. And you're gonna go hunt him down in Washington. And this is the connector between Washington and New York. We're not done here. We'll be back. Why would they spend the time making a highly detailed,
Civilians who are unsure of their medical status are encouraged to
super demanding
medical attention.
assets
Follow shelter in place
of a fucking game?
or to emergency medical centers only when smallpox is confirmed.
No. This is the future. There's a plan here. You got this city. We got Washington coming up. There's going to be more cities after that, and they're all going to be connected. There's going to be clans. There's going to be territory. Not only that, you've got art. I'm on my way out of here. Best of luck, Alex.
Alright. Thank you.
Like, you got so much street art. So much. I like going up to the DZ8 and 9 to look at the street art. Because it's the new stuff. Right? So, not only do you have multiple cities with very many territories and introducing stuff like the MC clan, right? MC gloves are actually like a biker clan or whatever. NPC biker clan. There's a whole bunch of NPCs we haven't met yet. And we're gonna get to meet all of them eventually. But the player clans, like, give players a way to, like, tag different areas and show control of areas. We could have, like, territory control. There could be a player economy at some point, eventually. Because this isn't, at the heart of this game's about economics, right? It's a dollar flu, right? Black Friday. A lot of this game's based on economic principles of scarcity. I know there's so much going on in this game. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at the art and I just did a fucking div tech run. Let me look here. You actually forget to look up. So, like, look at this shit. Look at this fucking wild-ass art that they got on the walls. Excuse me, I'm trying to appreciate art. Right? So they have, like, traditional tags. Clans could produce tags with certain, assets. Right? And then you could have actual art pieces that they could change the certain layers of, right? Certain color layers. I don't know if you played Halo or Halo 2. Halo 2, you could change like 3 different layers of a emblem and customize it and make it like your own emblem. But yeah, there you go. Like, you could change like the foreground, which would be like the stuff on the sides here, like this thing here. You could change like the face, and then you could change maybe like a third thing, like maybe the neck or something, or maybe the details on the face would be the third thing. I don't know, but there's a bunch of stuff you could change about it. But you could have different degrees of things that you could change about art. Or you could have certain artists be like, well, this clan is like, you unlocked this artist, and you can have this artist's pieces as the representation of your clan in this district. Or whatever. So all of this artist stuff starts popping up in your district. Because they tag for your clan or whatever. So who knows? It just depends on how they want to do it. Like, wouldn't that be fucking sick? Be like, yo, this is the fucking kind of art I like, so I would have this artist tagged for my group in my area. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how they do it. But they have all these assets. Like, look at this shit. All this cool art. Like, it could go better appreciated if they included it in, like, mechanics. Attach a mechanic to it, right? I'm playing a game called Black Desert Online, right? You know what they do with the fucking art in that game that's attached to clans? They put it on fucking walls, they paint it on their billboards. When you control an area, the fucking NPCs are holding up signs. And they say, hey, welcome to the fucking area, this guild controls it, get the fuck out if you're not in it. You plebs. It's territory control. It's like visual, and it's a very basic thing, right? It's just visual representation of who controls the area. And it's something that Division could do very, very convincingly. Very easily, right? With some really high-end, very beautiful art. And look, they're already going pretty hard with this dossier shit. Look at these new emblems. Look how hard in the paint they're going. I already see where they're going with this shit. This is gonna be the clan shit, right? These emblems and things. Like, this is... I already know what they're doing. They're getting ready. They're getting ready to bring out the specializations and the new fucking clan emblems and shit that you can customize. They needed more emblems, more this, that, and the other, because what they had was they had accommodations and fucking, you know, like stuff like this. Like, they had this stuff, and that wasn't really doing it. Fang, you mean this? Are you telling me to go do my fucking PvE grind? Are you telling me to PvE? You know I don't PvE. This is PvE. You know how much I don't... You know how much I don't care? Look... Look at what I'm gonna be missing out on.
Detected.
Bunny ears and an American flag. Or like a peace sign or something. I'm actually gonna be proud I'm gonna be missing both of those things. Just because I didn't PvE. Do I have to? Are you gonna be mad if I don't do it? Oh, God. Zero. You're sad I won't? Like, every time I open this window, are people gonna be progressively more angry with me that this isn't done? I'm tempted to wait till, like, this is out to do this. That's how fucking, like, reluctant to fucking PvE I am. Talon? What is even Talon? Can you do that without doing PvE? That may be possible. I mean, I've done the story. Because I love the story. But it doesn't mean I want to sit there and do, like, fucking legendary grinds for the rest of my life every time there's a GE. You know what I mean? Like, it's the least interesting part of the game for me is to redo a mission over and over again. Like, it's absolutely, like, mind-numbing for me. But maybe going through and just one-time legendarying all those things, maybe that could be interesting to me. Just because it's a one-time thing. Just to do it once. That's an argument to be made to me. You could convince me. Like, it's only once. I haven't done it. I guess. I don't know if I've ever done a legendary, to be frank with you. Like, that's legitimately, I don't know if I've ever cared enough to go out of my way and do a legendary. So I think to do legendaries, you have to be built for PvE, and I don't think I've ever had a PvE build.
You can hide all you want. Hey, no weakness.
I don't know, have I ever run Striker? I don't think I've ever run Striker before. No! Oh, no! Die! There it is. No, I don't think I have, to be frank with you.
Supply drop successfully secured.
Don't think so. I guess I could go do some legendary. Should I do that like next weekend? Just trying to knock them out, or maybe do like one a day this week. Something like that. Talk to Ponch about it, because he's probably got to do them too. Maybe we can do some legendary missions together. I don't know. Oh no, there's people talking about people using glitches in the game chat. Help. I don't know. If I was gonna solo him, I'd have to use something like Striker, right? Something with regen. And it's like the OG Striker.
Be advised, all remaining supply drops will expire in 30 seconds.
It's possible, and it'd be a pain in the ass, and I'm not that big of a tryhard. I don't have anything to prove. Like, I don't want to go through that much trouble. Here, let me berserk these people real quick. Hold on a second. I don't do legendaries and incursions because they're boring. I wouldn't say they're easy. I mean, stuff can one-hit you in some of those things, right? It's just that it's like you're fighting the same puzzle every time. You're not like people react, right? People do different stuff. They build different. They're human. Like, I get a different reaction out of people every time. Even when they're using the same builds as each other. But when it comes to fucking stuff like that, like, I don't know. I need that guy to get off the fucking cover. I need that cover. Oh, it's a Cassidy. I see why they were backing off of him. There's a dude with a Cassidy. Copy that. I need a hallway and not have that Cassidy on top of me. One moment, please. No, usually the thing with incursions is that they're so frustrating because of a part of it is so frustratingly difficult to pull off. It's just aggravating. Like, I don't have any fun playing it. Move out of the way, fellas. Oh, they're pushing. Look at this mob of dummies. Like, what are they even doing? Like, I know we procced the green and all that, but like...
The rogue agent has been neutralized.
God, I got like 3 procs in a row and just grilled 2 of them. I didn't even really get to aim, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, that's over. No, you're dead, dude. I don't know where you're running. I don't know why you're running. You're not coming back this way. Come on, dude. Come on. Be real. I'm just gonna bust this guy out.
Rogue agent neutralized.
There it is. Yeah, that was to be expected. Berserk from smart cover. Just aim down the hallway. Trust and believe in the spread. That's why I'm not necessarily a fan of accurate either. Like, accurate narrows the spread, and it's like, I don't necessarily want to do that. I'm not trying to beam down somebody. I'm trying to hit the whole hallway. I don't know. Different objectives, I guess. Different objectives. Who knows? Wasn't the D3 that killed him? I don't know what they're blaming it on. D3 didn't do all that damage, I'll tell you what.
Attention. Hazard levels normal.
No. See, the thing is with those legendaries and incursions, like, it's usually like one specific part where it's a specific kind of puzzle, and if you don't have the exact right pieces, you don't win, and it's like, I don't got time for it. What is one PvP build you will have so much fun doing so much damage with? That will surprise you nowadays? Is it one that existed before? Oh, because you're new, right? You're 2 months. I think you'd be surprised by the tactician bombers. Attack bomber build. It's a skill build, because you don't see skill builds
Over here.
nowadays. And I think you would be legitimately surprised how much damage a tactician bomber can produce. And, tactician authority. Let me... do real damage? It's... Tactician's funny fake-ass damage. Be the warrior or you don't know. Warrior damage. Warrior damage. So much that it's broken. Are you solo or are you on a team? That's the next question. Is this solo damage or is this team damage? You're solo. I think it's easy answer. Easiest answer for solo. When we're talking raw damage, easiest answer in the game, Alpha Bridge. It's because of a few things, but inactive personal versions of all signature skills are rotating every 6 seconds and can be activated by killing enemy players or veteran elite NPCs. Signature skills, that is up on rotation when an enemy is killed, is activated for 10 seconds when all primary stats are balanced between each other. That is the first number it's talking about. So if these are all 5s, then you get the full 10 seconds. These times are shortened depending on the difference in ranges of your primary attributes. That is the lowest and highest number. So if one is 5 and one is 4, the difference is 1. There is a 9-second count instead of a 10-second count. You can no longer activate signature skills or be affected by ally signature skills, which is why it's a solo build. Because you're a fucking selfish asshole. You cannot proc your signature, and you cannot receive signatures. So this thing does not give signatures to people, but when you kill anybody, so like, when you kill anything, you get a small version of a signature skill. And the small signature skill that you get is a depends on what is on rotation in that moment. So there's a rotator like on House. You know how House flips every so many seconds or whatever? For the damage to be either the front or the back of it. It's the same deal here, except the rotation is dictated on how long the bonus is, and the bonus is based on the difference between your biggest and lowest stat. No one on your team can give you their signatures. So if you go down and someone procs a green to revive you, it doesn't revive you. You can't be rezzed by greens by your teammates. And if they proc blue, you don't receive the blue for a speed buff or any sort of defense. It's a very selfish build. You said solo. You said solo. So what happens is that you get, every time you kill someone, you get a signature skill. That is, any enemy you kill, you get a signature skill right then. It procs immediately. So every time you kill something, you signature. You can have all 3 signatures going at the same time if you kill 3 people within 10 seconds. Yeah. Are you getting what I'm putting down now? It's a fucking broken fuck gear set. It's weird, though. It's weird how it works. It's not... It's... you gotta... And the thing is, it's weapon damage, right? So it works with any weapon. Any gear set. And the thing is, that's not the best thing about it. Most people skip the 6-piece. This 6-piece is really weird. They usually stop here and get this 10 with the 25% to health regen. And you're right. You could. It's kind of like Striker in that it's better when the NPCs are around, where you can abuse the NPCs and get bonuses off of them. But it's not only then. Because your weapon damage is really high. You have 15% off of just your bonuses at the 5-piece. But look, the 4-piece talent, if your primary and secondary weapons are of the same category, they share the free talent. All talent requirements are ignored for weapon talents. Do you see what this means? Do you see what this can do? You have 4 talents on all of your guns. It depends on the weapons you're using, but yeah, that is one of the downsides of this gear set. There used to be a lot of really broken shit with this gear set. A whole lot. For instance, right. It essentially was. So what are you looking at right now? This is the 6-piece, right? But when it comes to the weapons, yeah, no exotic weapons, but here's the thing. How many shotguns do I have? So how many talents do I have? There was an issue at one point with the Alpha Bridge because the way they defined sawn-off shotguns, because they were defined as shotguns because they have this 3rd talent. So what would happen was these primaries here would end up with actually 5 talents instead of 4. It was rather broken. It was pretty absurd. It was one of the most absurd fucking builds in the game. Was the Alpha Bridge shotgun build. It was so goddamn strong. But They fixed that. They patched it out. There have been so many nerfs. No, I don't, personally. But I'm telling you, one of the nerfs that came... Sawn-offs have seen... I'm just saying that sawn-off shotgun has seen so many nerfs in this game that it's not even funny. Like, this... Because they wanted to have a sidearm that had 3 talents... but no modifications, and they were like, oh, sawn-off, it makes sense, because it has no range, 2 shots, no mods, just give it 3 talents, and they didn't realize what sort of, like, fucking madhouse shit that it would create, and this was one of the fucking issues that it made, was this Alpha Bridge monstrosity, 5 talents. It was fucking amazing. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. What's best? I don't know. I mean, people will run the house on it, and then they'll run, like, they'll pull out something... There's special rules for Alpha Bridge. Okay? So, one of the special rules for Alpha Bridge is that the exotic can get an extra talent. So you can run a house, right, as your primary. I got Predatory, Sustain, Card Counter, and I'm getting Deadly off of the Navy MP5, right? But if I switch to the Navy MP5, note that I'm not getting anything. The reason for that is because the 3rd talent is Card Counter. You can't pass exotic talents off, okay? Can't do it. Now you might think to yourself, you're like, oh, I can't pass exotic talents off. Well, I'm a smart little cookie, right? I'm a smart cookie. What if, instead of that, I decided to do one of these numbers? I grab the Air and the Hilder, right? It's a pair of SMGs, right? We're meeting the requirements. And the thing is, with the Hilder Air, it's a 4th talent, right? It is the Valkyria. They actually both have 3rd talents that are normal. Well, here's the deal. They may have normal 3rd talents, but they have a set bonus that is the 4th. It's taking up the 4th slot. So it's eating the slot that would normally be the 4th talent. So that's how they programmed that out. It's actually programming out the Alpha Bridge slot. That's the clever thing that they did there. So they kind of fucked you on that, even though that really should be a 4th talent. Or rather a 5th talent. That really should be the nice thing about having 2 exotics. There should be a 5th talent there, in my opinion. So, best thing to do on a build like this. Fuck if I know, dude. Be honest with you. I don't know. Because I don't run Alpha Bridge. You can get a lot of damage, right? A lot of people get a lot of damage off of this thing. Because it's base weapon damage, right? It's not out of cover. It's just damage, straight damage. Health regen is when you're out of combat or on cover. So I feel like this may be a sort of cover build in some sort of way or fashion. There's gonna be heals involved, maybe. I feel like this thing's a big deal. This 4-piece. All talent requirements are ignored on weapon talents. So you can have all of your firearm talents that you normally do, but not have the high firearms that you need to unlock them. Like, you could go all electronics and stamina and still have all the crit stuff. Be at like 3k firearms, but have super awesome pulses. Like, you could be a super support, but be rocking all of your crits. Like, you can actually appreciate your own super pulse, but be doing the deadly vicious combos. Like, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. Figure out what you want to do. I'm not entirely sure. But I feel like this all requirement thing is kind of the crux of it all, really. Like, what talents are worth unlocking? I feel like competent is one of them. But it's a free talent already. In the 3rd slot. Like, maybe you make a super tank, right? Your 10k stamina alpha bridge. But then you gotta also think, if you're gonna go the full 6-piece, like, you're gonna get a signature every time you kill somebody. The difference between your top stat and your lowest stat, right? You better make sure it's reasonable, right? Because your top stat can be 10, and your lowest stat can be as low as 2. Which means that this thing could be a 2-second interval. Like, you kill somebody, you get a 2-second long fucking signature. So, depends on how you want to balance your alpha bridge. Like, there's so many things, like, you have to account for. But you're telling me you want to do damage. So we're going to be talking about almost strictly, like, firearms-oriented alpha bridge stuff. And if I was going to be talking about things to unlock on a firearms-oriented alpha bridge, I know you're still listening. I'm just grinding gears. I'm trying to get to where I should be going, because I kind of got on a tangent because of just talking mechanics. And you deserve to hear what you wanted to hear. Because you wanted damage. And I kind of just went on a tangent about, you know, just mechanics. So we're talking firearms. Talking about Alpha Bridge. You want your firearms because you want to do damage. The stuff that you're going to unlock to do damage, you'd normally unlock already, right? You would be getting vicious, you'd be getting deadly. What are the ones you wouldn't normally unlock that you'd want to unlock? That are normally in the 3rd slot, that are competing for each other. Because those are the ones that Alpha Bridge give you, right? Because you get 4 talents. So, in a lot of ways, you're thinking, well, Unforgiving is huge, right? Unforgiving is a big one because that's 10 to 25. And is often a game changer in a lot of fights. Competent can be one as well because that's a electronics one. Maybe if you wanted to stack critical hit chance, not only can you have vicious, but you can have that other fella. The where is it? The fierce, right? That's what, 5%? So you have vicious and fierce. So that's like 15% when you're at 100% or more on health. And the thing is, you have 2 defensive alts, right? You have the green and the blue. The green gives you an overheal. The blue preserves your health. And if you're already an on-kill type of build, perhaps you could put a little bit of health on kill into the build, or perhaps go into skill haste and go into booster shot, because you're a selfish build already. You're a competent. You went and grabbed competent, and you need skill haste to get your booster shot to proc competent now. So you may as well have the overheal going so that you can enjoy the blue. You can proc the green and get back into the overheal. Right? So perhaps those are the things you should be doing. Well, that's inevitably what this does, right, Blue? Is that because Major was wanting to do warrior damage, like some serious harm to the enemy, and the idea is to take what you normally have as some serious firepower already, and then to augment it. And then, but the talents that you would go for would be a tad bit out of the ordinary because of what it takes you, well, a warrior is not exactly a sniper. We're talking about being up there and eating people. And what I'm talking about is Alpha Bridge. Alpha Bridge is the one capable of it. Not only that, it's a 6-piece. Because of the procs. There's a animal, there's something to it, right? The amount of damage it's capable of, the things that you can proc with it. Oh, no, no, no. It's not just a PvE build. That's the mistake. That's the mistake people make. It's trade secret. Trade secret. It's not... You think it's only... That's not all. That's not all, folks. Because here's the thing. The thing is, this build can do a lot of things. Do a lot of nasty things. Can do a lot of really mean and nasty things. Because of its mechanics. Especially as a solo build. Because we were talking to Major about solo. He was talking about, I want a solo build that rocks. That does damage. And I know there's like... We've had Striker rule the world. Do you? You could. You could have skill power. Like, the stuff you'd really need is going to be stuff like skill haste. The stuff you're going to need is... Like, I kind of agree with you, Blue. Like, skill power. Skill haste. Because I feel like... It depends. Because... crit hit chance, maybe? Because if we go into electronics, the crit hit chance we'd bring back in with the electronics. And we would rotate between the pulse. If we had the pulse on rotation. Proccing our... depends on if we have, what's it called? The word, it's competent. But we don't have competent on here right now. But if we wanted to have more damage... I don't have the right setup for this house for it. But, this is more of like a tank setup.
Don't be shy.
Let me see what I got in here. Maybe I could run carefree. That might be an interesting thing to do. Hold on a second. May have found something I actually wanted to do with this. You ever run a carefree alpha bridge? Responsive, unforgiving, carefree. I don't think deadly is appropriate, personally. I think we would need something that's not deadly, because you cut the crit chance in half. I think that's where competent would come into play, personally. Is it though? Is it though? Is it though? I don't know about that. See, I don't... Carefree, like... The Tommy gun is actually one of my favorite guns in the game. Oh, I didn't give him the specialized backpack. Oh, I needed one, so I guess that's alright. Whoops. First aid self-heal, that is what I want. Jeez.
Best gear in the city. Check it out.
The only thing I'm not happy with is there. Good chance. Secret mine explosion. So I just want some self-heal. So wherever we find that self-heal, we'll figure that out. Turret duration, sticky radius. So there's gotta be somebody who's got 2 of these self-heals on them. There it is. Or no, first ally heal. Yeah, but I have... That's the thing, is I have them on me. It's not a matter of do I need to buy them. It's a matter of I have them on me, and there it is. And they're the good ones, and I don't want to go and waste my money. It's because it's an organized mess. It's here, it's somewhere. Alright. Okay, so here's your alpha bridge. Self-heals. I'm just considering skill haste health. Yeah, see my only issue is I can't get rid of the stamina, right? It kind of sucks for me. So, to fix this a little bit, I would roll one of the...
Hey, anything you're looking for?
Huh. I still want skill haste a little bit, don't I? I think that makes sense still, to have the overheal. Or do I want to overheal? I want the damage resist and tack link. I think the overheal is kind of counterproductive because of the unforgiving. Right? I think we agree on that. So then maybe it would be booster shot. Like so? Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go. There it is. There it is. Nice. You did it. Positive. Positive moves. So then the thing I would do is I'd throw on electronics and then shore up my moves. I would probably bring firearms up to 7 and then bring up stamina the rest of the way, right? So then the difference would be 3, 7, which is 4. You would have a 6-second rotation. So your ultimates last for 6 seconds every time you kill a guy. That's not bad. That's pretty good. And you should like Carefree. Don't fucking shit on Carefree. Carefree's sick. Carefree's amazing. Y'all don't appreciate Carefree. Y'all should appreciate Carefree. Don't understand Carefree. What's wrong with you? Look at that rotation. Look at that rotation at the bottom. You see it? Boom. Health. Boom. Tackling. Boom. Blue buff. Hell yeah, brother. That's your rotation. It's called a rotation. Excuse me, that's called a rotation. Excuse me, sir, that is a rotation. Okay. I believe he's rotating. Alright, just so we're clear, that's a rotation.
Agent, let's talk. Got something new.
Appreciate it. Be about it, huh? There's the electronics mod. Alright, and then what do we need? Just stamina and firearms. Skill haste, I suppose. Bop, 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 bop. Exotic damage. See, these are the other ones I'm not sure I want to keep either. Dead Bridge. The thing is, all the damage for Alpha Bridge is at the far end, right? So you'd really only be getting the health regen. I gotta get out of here too. You just inspired me to make this build that I have to test now. Fucking jerk. Now I gotta test this thing. Ah, you're filling out one of my test slots. You're making me test a thing. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. I don't even want to test this thing. You're making me test a thing. It's electronics. I don't even want electronics. Just stamina. You schmuck.
Agent, let's talk.
I'll probably end up streaming tomorrow, yeah. Can't believe you done this. Electronics. Shit. Guess I'll do stamina still. Do it like this. This is fine. Everything is fine. How would I do this? This would be crit hit chance, rate of fire, reload speed. No, crit hit chance, rate of fire, mag size. This guy. Boom. No, is it 10 in the 2? No, it's 5 in the 2. It's regen and this. Blue. That's the problem with Alpha Bridge. Or are you talking about Deadeye? Deadeye being 10% to crit hit.
Just who I was looking for.
It's actually 20% marksman rifle. That is the one downside to Alpha Bridge, is it's this 5% in the beginning. It's this 100% regen right at the start. That's really good, but it's this fucker right here that's fucking atrocious. 5%, 3 is terrible. You get 10 at the 5. It doubles. It technically is a triple because of the 5 to 15.
Then there's something you gotta do for me. And what it is, it's simple.
Agent, I got something for you.
When all this is over,
Yeah, that's the thing. Well, the Deadeye, you end up with this guy right here, and you do the 4-piece. it's cool. I mean, it just depends on what you're emphasizing. You know what I mean? Because Deadeye is flat across. It does the 20/20, right? I'm just not a big fan of Alpha Bridge's early stages. But I think it's interesting that you chose to do Dead Alpha or Dead Bridge or whatever you want to call it, or Alpha I, because health regen, that's a good mix with the cover mechanic, right? Because it goes nicely with it. No, Dead? Sure thing, bud. But I think it procs well with this, right? I think this is really where that cover mechanic for Deadeye and Alpha Bridge goes together. I think this is where it happens. I don't really think the weapon damage is worth it. But this guy, I think that's fun. Personally, I would skip. Honestly, I would put one piece of Alpha Bridge on there just for this, and I would go deep.
Agent, let's talk.
Cooldown for contamination. There's like 1 an hour, I think, isn't there? Or like 2 an hour. What's the favor? Dude, I would put 1 Alpha Bridge piece on and like 1 Sentry's piece and grab this accuracy. Or maybe like 1 Hunter's Faith. Grab this optimal range. Like something to augment the performance of the Deadeye.
Hey, I've got a target.
Is it 1 every hour? Okay. Well, shit. I wasn't sure if it was 1 or 2 every hour. Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, I would totally... Blue, if I were you, I would fucking skip this 5% right here. It's not worth it. I know it's base damage, which is interesting on Deadeye, but like... Fucking, I would do this guy, this 100%, and I would go for any sort of performance enhancement, like... Optimal range sounds interesting to me. Like, this is an easy optimal range bonus. On Hunter's Faith for 1 piece. And then, or if you didn't want that, Sentry's Call has 30% accuracy.
I got something for you.
Oh shit, yeah, Major. I did a run around with Alex today. Fucking, I'll hit you up, if not tomorrow, any other time. I'll run around with you. You and me, we can do another one. I'll do another run around. We'll go and try and flip people. We'll hang out and just do some fucking notorious nasty stuff to people. I'll teach you the ropes. It'll be fun. You'll have a good time.
Are your ears burning, Agent?
Let me roll this to SMG damage real quick. And I'm gonna get out of here. Man, you guys got me all fucked up on some bullshit now. Now I gotta run this sometime. You got me, I gotta make this fucking work now? What is this? Why am I running a goddamn carefree lifestyle fucking... comes some nonsense. Oh damn. It's a lot of, that is a lot, a lot of crit damage. And what, it's got base 25 from the Nomad, right? For the, or is it, it's 15 at the bottom for health on kill, and then you probably have 10% from the mask and the chest. Do you have gloves that do health on kill? Is it 30%? 30% health on kill from everything? Yeah, I know it's for the healing, but that's what I'm saying. Is it, do you have a grand total of like 30% health on kill? Is it like that bonkers? How high is it? Am I close? Is it like 25? It's 15. You didn't even go in. You went into skill haste, didn't you, you schmuck? Because that sounds like the base level of fucking health on kill for the fucking Nomad. You didn't even emphasize it. You went and got the Nomad and you didn't even. You got the. Got it. You and me are gonna fight. Yeah, I know you do, you schmuck. You got the 9 on the chest and you got the fucking... God damn it. You're not wrong. It's good to have. Alright, let me get out of here. You fucking... Before I make myself crazy building this dumbass alpha shit. It's good. I think I'm gonna test it tomorrow. I'm running around with fucking Major. I gotta put mods on that house, or what? No, MP5. You're not gonna be watching. You're gonna be fucking flipping people for loot. Yeah, you ain't gonna be watching shit. You're gonna be too busy. I'm gonna watch your ass, because if you're not watching, minding your P's and Q's, I might have to do something to you. You're new. You're safe. You're safe with me. I'll make sure you get a good, have a good time and get some good gear. You schmuck. Now I gotta use this. This is your fault, Major. It's all your fault. Look at this. Look at this thing. What is this? Blame you. Now I gotta use it. Oh shit. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? An MC build, I feel like an MC build nowadays is underrated. I feel like it's got that vibe, right? It's just, it's not the best, but it's one of those good ones. It's like 18% or something like that damage somewhere down there. Should do more than what people would anticipate, but fucking let's get out of here. Let's go to bed. It's like fucking 1 in the morning on the East Coast. I'm tired. Y'all got places to be, things to do. It's been 4 hours already. YouTube's gonna be mad at me if I try and upload this thing. Let's get out of here. Plus the timestamp, I goofed it because I tried like jumping in like mid extraction, mid flip. Alex got murdered. Mess. So let's just like do the timestamp now. God. This was a P2H Live, 9 p.m. Eastern on Twitch stream. December 10th, 2018. Oh, my goodness.
Keep up the
For
good
everybody
work.
in the chat, Major T, Blue Shadow for the host, 114. I do believe those are the two active. There was Banana, Commander Root, Electrical Longboard, Electrical Skateboard, Positivity Bot, Skinny Seahorse, Slow Cool, and Ted lurking in the background. I appreciate everybody lurking. Lurkers should be appreciated. Let's hang out again tomorrow. It's been nice streaming again. I haven't had a whole lot of time to stream because my health has been an issue. Yeah, no, not a problem. Like, that's the thing, is like I haven't had new players roll back in a while, and I think that's just because the sales, like it was like the Black Friday sales of last year, everyone finished up and they learned and then they left. So it had been a hot minute since I had new players come in. So now that we got the new ones coming rolling back in, it's nice. It feels good again to lay down some knowledge. So please feel free to stick around, learn some stuff, talk about it, teach me some stuff, because you know it's been a minute since I've seen it with fresh eyes. So if you see something, say something. You know, I've been around for too long, so it's often I'm gonna have a biased view or two. So let me know when I'm fucking up. It's gonna happen. Better believe. Let's get out of here. I'm tired. That coffee cup's been empty. That thing's been long gone. It's dead. It's time to go. It's time to say goodbye. And that, as always, I'm here to remind you to lie, cheat, and steal. Somebody has to win, and it should be you. Until next time, thanks for watching. P2H out.